Hey guys! Right, today, quick bit of tea before we start this video. Big sip. Firstly, I just want to say something before I start this video. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you might know I was studying for a degree, and this week this finally came in the post. So that is my degree there. Fashion and Textiles, Bachelor of Arts now. You can't tell me shit now. No, I'm joking. It is only third class honours. It's not a first. But to be honest, I knew it wasn't going to be a first because I'd had some kind of funny time at the end of the year and stuff. And the way that my dissertation went in particular, I knew it wasn't going to be an amazing result. But the main thing is, I've got it now. I've got my super expensive bit of paper. So that will look better at least when I'm applying for jobs and stuff. And the reason that I wanted to show that today is to say, look, I'm a woman over 30 and I've gone back into education, got my degree, and don't be afraid to do that. You know, okay, I fell off a little bit at the end, but it doesn't mean that you will if you want to do that. So yeah, just go for it, basically. If you've got a dream that you've had since childhood or something like that, go for it. Because I used to play with like a fashion wheel thing. It was like a big plastic round wheel, and it had like interchangeable tops and bottoms outfits on these figures, and you could colour them in and do different patterns on them and stuff. And I can remember being that little kid sitting there playing with it and just thinking, oh well, maybe one day I could be a fashion designer. Of course I'm not there yet, I'm nowhere near, but you know, this silly bit of paper with my name on that caused blood, sweat and tears will go some way towards it. You know, even if I don't go any further than that, at least I've achieved that. I got that. I did it. So anyway, that aside, today for my makeup I've been playing with the Me, Myself and Mmmitchell palette. I have to say his name like that. Okay, look at the packaging, it's so cool, holographic. Oh, trying to show you in the light here. Ah, there you go. See that? Wicked. Do you know what it reminds me of looking at this? It reminds me of like a dance cassette I had from the 90s, like Dance Massive or something it was called. But that's what the overall style of this packaging reminds me of, because it had this kind of psychedelic sort of pattern on this cassette. But it's so cool. I think it's really sweet as well, because Mitchell has had, you know, clearly had a hand in this. He's made it very personal. I watched his reveal video and he said that his dad's a bus driver, so he put a bus on there, which I think is so cool. And then he's got a little picture of Mitchell, little Mitchell, and you've got his mum there. And then he's got like where he's been to America. He's put like Hollywood on there and stuff. So it's a really nice like memory for him. You know, I mean, how awesome to get to do that for your first palette. And I'm really pleased for him as well. You know, something nice, going to a nice person. It's just a really massive achievement, and I think that's so cool. Anyway, you probably want me to open it up. So you have this sort of warm tone side of the palette there. It is a pressed pigment palette. Okay, then you open the palette out fully. If you stand it on a flat surface, Whoop, the mirror does stand up on its own. It's wobbly at the moment because my hand isn't a flat surface, but that comes out. That's fully detachable, the mirror. And then you've also got the cooler tone shades, which I use. Can I speak today? Wally. The cooler tone shades, which I've used today. I used a bit of Miracle, Mardy, tiny little bit of mist, and a bit of minty, and a bit of marine as well today. I'm not the best at like eyeshadow application, but that's what I used to get this. I really like it. I think it was £35. It's sold out at the moment, but if you go onto Beauty Bay, you can sign up for the waiting list, so when it comes back in stock you'll get a notification. Not sure exactly when that's going to be, but worth checking out because the pan size, the pans are so big that you can fit like, sorry, just going to grab a random big brush. You can fit like a big stippling brush even in the pans or whatever. And I love these like mustardy tones. So gorgeous. So there we are. There you have the Mmmitchell palette. And I'm going to love you and leave you. Sorry it's a really short one today. I'm just kind of getting my confidence back. So love you and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.